All right, let's talk about one of the most stressful parts of the IELTS general training test, the writing section. But don't you worry, because today we are going to turn all that stress into pure confidence.
Okay, let's be real. Does the thought of that ticking clock and a blank piece of paper kind of freak you out? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. But what if I told you there's a simple plan to help you walk into that test feeling totally prepared?
So, we're going to stop stressing and we're going to start training. I want you to think of this as a workout for your writing muscles. And together, right now, we're going to build a powerful daily plan.
Okay, let's get right into it. Every good workout needs a solid plan, right? So we're going to split our daily practice into two super important parts to make sure we're hitting everything we need to.
First, we're going to work on your general writing fitness, to build up your overall strength and speed. And then we're going to zero in on very specific drills for task 1, so you're ready for absolutely any kind of letter they throw at you.
All right, let's kick things off with part 1. This is all about building that core writing power. We're going to make writing in English feel like second nature. And listen, this is the most important part. The goal is to write in English every single day. And I mean actually write, with a pen on paper. So many of us just type these days, right? But getting comfortable with handwriting again builds up your stamina, and it's a huge workout on its own.
So, here are 3 awesome power-ups you can do. First, find a news story that you feel strongly about and write a letter to the editor. Second, have a friend read a short article out loud while you write it down. This is amazing for your accuracy. And third, just set a timer for 5 minutes and write as fast as you can about anything at all. The goal here is just pure speed.
Now, how do you know if this workout is, well, working? You track it. Keep a really simple diary. Jot down your word count after a speed drill, or count the mistakes you made during dictation. You'll see the progress.
Because when you practice every day, 2 incredible things are going to happen. You'll see the number of little errors you make start to go down, while the number of words you can write in a few minutes will go way up. It's a guaranteed win-win.
Okay, warm-up's over. Now it's time to get into the second part of our workout, super targeted drills specifically for the Task 1 letter. This is where we get really strategic.
The thing about Task 1 is that they can ask you to write all kinds of letters. It could be a formal complaint to a company or just an informal letter to a friend. You have to practice all of them so that you are never surprised. The real skill is learning to switch your tone and your style on the fly.
Now let's talk about a special drill that is a total game changer for your score. We're going to supercharge your vocabulary. And this isn't about memorizing a dictionary. It's about using the right words at the right time.
And your secret weapon for this is understanding synonyms. Honestly, these are like power-ups that make your writing sound way more precise and, frankly, a lot more impressive.
And just look at how easy this is. Instead of saying something is just good, you could say it's effective or suitable or appropriate. Each one of those words paints a clearer picture and shows you really know your stuff. So, how do you find these great words? Well, you have to become a word hunter. When you're reading articles, keep a notebook handy. Write down new words, look them up later, and keep a special section just for those powerful synonyms. It's all about active learning.
We're on the home stretch now. After every good workout, you gotta have a cool down and a review. You've done the writing, but now it's time to check your work. Please do not skip this step.
And here's the biggest question you need to ask yourself. Was my letter actually effective? Did it get the point across clearly? Did it do what it was supposed to do?
I've got a brilliant, super simple way for you to find out. I call it the friend test. And believe me, it is the best reality check for your writing.
Okay, here's how it works. You give one of your practice letters to a friend, but, and this is the important part, don't show them the prompt. Just ask them, hey, based on what I wrote, what do you think the original question was? If they guess it correctly, boom, you nailed it. Your letter was perfectly clear.
What if you're practicing on your own? No problem. You can still do a self-check. Try reading your letter out loud. You will immediately hear any awkward sentences. Then, hunt for your mistakes. Do you always get a particular verb tense wrong? Find those patterns and focus on fixing them.
You see, it all comes back to that consistent practice. This isn't magic, it's just training. And I promise you, if you stick to this daily workout, your errors will go down and your speed and word count will go up. That is a fact. So there you have it, your very own workout plan to conquer the IELTS writing test. Now I have a question for you. What's your favorite writing drill? Do you have a tip that really works? Share it down in the comments. Let's all help each other get ready for test day.